Ooh, let's just do this. Has a screen protector on it. Ready? Ooh.
Joe Tech Tips, he's the man with the plan, guiding us through the digital land.
This product is awesome. This product is incredible.
This tip the Joe Tech Tips.
Instant automating.
Link in the description.
Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from Joe Tech Tips. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and we have the Jackery Explorer 300, which is 293 watt hours and a 300 watt inverter. We're going to do an unboxing of this and demonstration of it. Ooh, nice little carry case. What's inside the carry case? We got to look inside of it. What is included? It is 12 volt to charge it. Then you have the AC adapter if you want to charge it in the house. So at one point, this device did not have this and you had to buy it separately. Now it is included with your Jackery Explorer 300. Now look how tiny this thing is. It weighs almost nothing. Well, I like that. That is like, this is perfect. I mean, they do make another one similar to this with only one AC outlet on it, and the handle is foldable, folds down, but you can't put anything on top of it, which is perfectly fine. But it weighs nothing. Look at the size of this thing. It's got a little portable bank power, and you could let's see what this thing has. Power came with 43%. Ooh, let's just do this. Has a screen protector on it. Ready? Ooh, we like that. Okay, so it comes with 43%. And one of the positive things about this particular one, and I believe Jackery and other brands probably do the same thing, is that you can charge it and use it to charge devices at the same time, which is very, very helpful in a scenario like this. So if you say you're in your car and you want to charge something, but you also want to charge this at the same time with your 12 volt power source, this is a win-win scenario here. So this has you have two. USB-C is PD output of 5 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts at 3 amps, 15 volts at 3 amps, and 20 volts at 3 amps. The USB type A output, the 2.4 amp 5 volt, and then you have the quick charge 3.0, which is in the middle. Output is 5 to 6.5 volts at 3 amps, or 6.5 to 9 volts at 2 amps, or 9 volts through 12 volts at 1.5 amps. The AC inverter has 2.72 amps at 300 watts max continuous and 500 watts surge peak. And then you have this typical 12 volt, 100 and what is it, 10 amps? So 120 watts out of the 12 volt source. So you can do 120 watts like a typical 12 volt, plug. Same thing. And then you can turn that on and off. So you have the display you can turn on and off. You can turn all these options on. Total of 300 watts, by the way. You can't draw more than 300 watts total. So that is included on the USB and the AC at the same time. So if you're drawing 60 watts on the Type C, that means you can only draw 240 watts on the AC side. It's a total of 300 watts. I'm sure there's some sort of a peak value as well, but you just got to be mindful of that you can't have everything all at the same time. So we are charging at just about 79 watts on this, which is pretty cool. So I'm wondering so that's not even full power like if you were doing DC. DC could do 120. So hopefully this will be faster than the AC, which doesn't make any sense. You would think it would be faster than 79 watts. That's kind of slow if you think about it. what we're going to do is we're going to do a test. We're going to see if we can actually put a 300 watt load on this, charge it to 100% and see how long it lasts for. And we're going to do a timer and see like a real world scenario. Let's pump to like 350, maybe 400 watts and see what happens to this. If it shuts down, will it actually discharge faster, like much faster? Like sometimes if it's 350 or 400, it may, just because it's 100 watts more doesn't mean it'll go like substantially faster. We don't know. And it would be great to do those real world tests just in case you needed to do 400. And no, it's these things that are important to figure out just to find out if it actually works. So we're going to charge this 100%. We're going to pump, we're going to put a 300 watt load on it and see how long it lasts. Let's go check that out. So you can clearly see that the Jackery Explorer 300 worked better than expectations. I was able to push 350 watts out of it continuously. Continuous. It does have a 500 watt peak output, so it is in the range of that. However, 300 watts continuous is what I was expecting, but I pushed it to 350 and it worked amazing. It takes 4 hours to actually charge. I did a test from 11:10 and 2 hours later, and it was at 50% right on the nose. So it takes 4 hours to charge from 0 to 100%. So that's longer than what I'm expecting. If you got a solar panel for it, the max input is 79 watts, so you can't go beyond 79 watts. So the 40 watt mini would be a perfect addition to this product. Getting the 100 watt panel would be pointless because it can't go past 80, unfortunately. So, however, 40 watts is better than 0 if you're going to be charging in the sun. So again, I'll have a link in the description below to purchase this. This is a win-win product. Jackery is the king of products, and I'm very, very impressed. So guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
In a world of lights and bits, where tech can make a strip, there's a guru with a knack for every digital tip. Joe Tech's the name, he's the one you'll seek. From gadgets to software, he's the one you'll meet. So if your tech's in a tangle, don't you fear. Joe Tech's here, let his advice draw near. With his help, you'll surely find in this digital world peace of mind. Joe Tech Tips, he's the man with the plan, guiding us through the digital land. With his wisdom and his wit, every tech woe will surely fix it.